For farmers in the state, the annual Soybean Management Field Days are a summer tradition. This is the 21st year for the event. Like in the past, the Soybean Management Field Days will offer unbiased, research-based information and address the local and international issues important to soybean farmers.
No matter what industry you're in, what business you're in, I think it's very important that you have a good understanding of what you're working with. And new research is developing new tools at a very fast rate, and the old scheme of planting and growing soybeans is probably a bit different today than it was 5 years ago or 10 years ago or 2 decades ago. So I think it's very important growers stay on top of latest production practices that are being suggested by the university scientists. We are validating, in many instances, what maybe they're also seeing in the fields. And hopefully one of the take-home messages is that they need to stay abreast of changes in the world of soybean production.
And Keith says a lot of the research this year relates to cover crops, with the goal of understanding how particular varieties will impact soybeans.
We have a lot of interest now in cover crops, and the questions are, do cover crops impact soybean yield? Do cover crops influence weed control? Do cover crops influence insect pressure? So we're evaluating, as an example, those items, and we're looking at 2 cover crops, and those were wheat, winter wheat, and then also cereal rye. And of course we have a check where we have no cover crops.
You're invited to attend one of the 4 Soybean Management Field Days. They'll take place over 4 consecutive days, beginning on August 13th in Sargent before moving on to Pilger, Plymouth, and Waverly. Registration starts at 9 a.m. each day. There's no cost for the event, and lunch will be provided. You can find out more on our website. That's marketjournal.unl.edu.